It was August in the city, and the afternoon was still. Fat women gossiped back and forth from the ghetto windowsills. And the winos and the alley cats were keeping to the shade beneath the rusting fire escapes where the ragged children played. And the unemployed were swapping stories and sipping on the brew, while the hustlers shot for dollars down in Big Al's rack and queue, where the hookers chew their chewing gum and the old men sit and sigh to the clicking of the cue balls and the buzzing of the flies. Well, the kid came in to shoot a game with anyone who would, but no one would take his offer. They all knew the kid was good. Then an old man in a derby, he came stepping from the crowd. They could see he was a stranger as he tipped his hat and bowed. He stuck out a trembling hand and said, "Shaky Jake's the name. I don't shoot too much anymore, but I'll go you one game." Well, the kid had found a sucker, and the word was passed around, and the local boys all gathered in, and the bets were going down. Just like a foolish stranger, I bet on Shaky Jake. But how's a man to know when he's being set up for a take? Well, the kid was cool as a frozen dog as he chalked and he made the break. They could see that he was confident that he'd beat Shaky Jake. Banks in cuts and straight in ducks, the kid could do no wrong. And the patrons of the pool game clapped their hands and cheered him on. He ran 54 straight balls, chalk for 55. You could cut the tension in the pool hall air with a rusty pocket knife. He called 2 rails and then the side, and the ball began to roll. And a sickly moan escaped the crowd when it fell in the corner hole. Well, the kid sat down and Jake stood up and looked around the room. Said, "I like the way you shoot, kid, but I think you quit too soon." That brought a roar of laughter. It was filled with open scorn, 'cause old Jake, he shook like a window pane in a violent thunderstorm. But the laughter kind of died away when Jake began to shoot. 2-bit gamblers bit their lips and shuffled in their boots. Jake ran 54 balls too, one more would win the game. And the boys back in the corner started counting up their change. And when with great fineness and charm he sank that final ball, you could almost hear the dirty paint peeling off the wall. Well, Shaky Jake, he won that game, of that there's no doubt. And the bets were being collected as the pool hall emptied out. See, a lot of money rode that game, and I'm glad the losers paid, 'cause I'm the only one in the whole damn place that bet on Shaky Jake. Later on that evening, on a highway leaving town, we divided up the winnings as we passed the gin around. You see, some men play for glory, some men play for fame. But Shaky Jake, the kid, and I, we play a different kind of game.